Each new parliament is opened by the Governor-General on the first day the two houses meet after a general election. The opening of Parliament is comprised of a series of ceremonies, both contemporary and historic. The date for the first meeting is set by the Governor-General at the request of the Prime Minister and is announced by a proclamation. The date must be no more than 30 days after the return of the writs, which is the formal notification of election results to the Governor-General and State Governors. Most aspects of the opening ceremonies are derived from British custom, but one exception to this is the Welcome to Country. This ceremony was first conducted in the Members' Hall of Parliament House for the opening of the 42nd Parliament in 2008, which took place the day before the National Apology to the Stolen Generations. A resolution was agreed to by both houses in June 2010 to establish the Welcome to Country as a part of all future openings. Recent ceremonies, which are conducted by Ngunnawal and Ngambri people, include a smoking ceremony on the forecourt of Parliament House, as well as music and dance performances and welcoming remarks in the Great Hall. The remainder of the day's procedures are set out in the Standing Orders. Standing Order 1 covers the morning proceedings, which involve the Deputy of the Governor-General, usually the Chief Justice of the High Court, declaring the Parliament open, as well as the swearing-in of senators and the election of a president if necessary. Standing Order 2 covers the afternoon proceedings where the Governor-General delivers the opening address in the Senate chamber. Both the morning and the afternoon events require the Usher of the Black Rod to summon the members of the House of Representatives to the Senate.
Mr Speaker, His Excellency the Governor-General desires the attendance of honourable members in the Senate.
On the Usher's second trip to the House, he or she finds the doors closed and must knock 3 times to seek admission. Prior to the mid-1900s, this was not the case, and the doors of the House were left open. It has been suggested that this change in practice may reflect mid-20th century yearnings for all things British, where it is a time-honoured tradition for the doors to the House of Commons to be slammed in the Usher's face to symbolise that House's independence.
Black Rod, open the door.
Black Rod!
The attendance of the representative of the monarch, the Governor-General, in the Senate chamber rather than the House of Representatives is also a reflection of British traditions. It echoes the House of Commons reserving its right to keep the sovereign at arm's length, but in truth, any large room would do. No sovereign has set foot on the floor of the House of Commons since Charles I took the Speaker's chair in January 1642 and demanded the arrest of 5 MPs for treason, which the House saw as a breach of its rights. The opening ceremony is not constitutionally required, and there have been several attempts to modify it over the years, none of which were successful. Any alterations to the proceedings would require the agreement of both houses, so for the foreseeable future, the opening ceremony will continue unchanged.